What if Deku had Permeation, Part 4, where I left off, Izuku just got first place in a UA Sports Festival. So, once they go back to the classroom, Aizawa announced to them that they will have to choose a place to go for an internship. Izuku obviously just chooses Nighteye's because Nighteye knows that Mirio's brother is Izuku, and he also wants to train him, seeing that both of them are really strong and they could easily become much stronger. Now, once Izuku gets there, Nighteye does the stamp thing but Izuku just tries to go behind him and grab it, which Nighteye foresaw, but ends up just giving him the stamp as Izuku stamps it. Now, I'd say Nighteye also taught Mirio some of the techniques that taught Izuku some of the techniques Mirio learned, as he made Mirio and Izuku go on patrol together. This is ultimately where they meet Eri. Eri ends up running out, only to see Izuku and Mirio as she bumps into both of them. Izuku looks down and says sorry to her, and then Mirio makes him sit up as they both see Overhaul. Now, they don't know what to do until Izuku just picks up Eri and starts just sprinting. This just makes Overhaul mad as he starts trying to run after them. He tries shooting a couple bullets off, but both Izuku and Mirio permeate where the bullet would have went. So if it was going towards his hand or his arm, he'd make his arm permeate, which would ultimately be hard because he's basically juggling a passed out Eri. They end up getting to Night-Eye's agency looking very frantic as they tell Night-Eye to call multiple heroes. Multiple heroes start coming as they start asking them what was wrong. They say they need to have a meeting. They put Eri on the table as they say this girl was being held captive with Overhaul. We're not sure why, but he really wanted her back. And she has all these bandages and scars if you take them off. And look, we just don't know why he needs them so much. They start wondering and tell them it was irresponsible to do that alone, but they're obviously thankful that the little girl is safe. Now, they continue to go on patrols, but have to continually watch out for multiple 8 perceptions of death members from trying to kill them. It happened multiple times, but each time Izuku and Mirio would take them down. Now, they've been planning a raid on the structure, but they need to have more people and more time to do more research, which ultimately led to the internship being the internships ending as Izuku and everyone goes back to 1A. Ida is killed because Izuku didn't call Todoroki to come help, and Izuku wasn't even there, so Ida was killed. All the classmates are sad by this, but they ultimately keep going forward, trying to work harder for Ida. Now, Aizawa says that they will be doing the first year final exam in 2 weeks' time, so they need to get ready to do that. Once those 2 weeks are up, they do the written final exam and most of them pass. After this, they do the fighting exam. Izuku is with Bakugo as Izuku tries to make up a plan, but Bakugo, of course, just says to shut up and that he'll handle it. Bakugo's still pretty salty about his loss to Izuku in the sports festival, as he's always wanted to be the best, and with Izuku in his way, he can't. So, once the round starts, All Might, of course, easily knocks out Bakugo because his arrogance going in right away, which leads to a one-on-one fight with Izuku. Each time All Might would try and punch him, Izuku would have All Might's fist go straight through Izuku's body. Remember, he's wearing his hero costume, so none of his clothes do. Now, Izuku does not beat All Might even with the weights on. Izuku knows about One for All, so does Mirio. They just haven't decided who should get One for All. They don't even think they should get it, but they know, and Izuku knows if he just starts jumping around a lot, he can easily win. He ends up seeing that All Might is off guard, so he ends up permeating through the ground from the alleyway, shoots out, grabs the handcuffs, and puts them on All Might, winning the match against him. Then Izuku ends up taking Bakugo back over and through the finish line, making both of them pass. After this, Aizawa announces that they will be going to a summer training camp. They get on the bus and start heading there. Once they do arrive, or at a ledge, the Wild Cats end up coming out as they start talking about how they will have to do multiple training, like very hard training. All of the class wonders what they will be doing until Izuku sees that one of the cats is about to put their hands on the ground, so he permeates through it until he's basically right next to the bus. Basically, the class, the ground starts rumbling as it starts slipping away as all the class falls down. Izuku ends up popping out of the ground and sneaks back onto the bus as he sits down and just waits for them to notice. Nobody noticed until they got to the training camp. They open the doors to the bus and Aizawa walks out with Izuku following behind him. So they wonder, wait, where'd you come from? Izuku just laughs and says, oh, I just snuck back on the bus. You guys didn't see me. Aizawa just says, I knew you'd do something like this. As he just makes him get a little bit of training since he's missing out on the training that all the rest of Class 1A are. With Class 1A, they're wondering where Izuku is. People start looking for him, thinking he might have died or just gotten lost, as Bakugo starts thinking, good, my competition's gone. Until they arrive a good 3 hours later to see Izuku eating dinner. And they're all like, what? Izuku, how'd you get here so fast? And he's like, oh, I just rode the bus. And I just snuck right back on. I can't believe you guys didn't even try and get back up the hill. Especially, Suro. He could have actually helped everyone get back up there and just followed the bus. Which everyone starts just, questioning their actions because that was things so simple they could have done. Now, after this, everyone starts a day of training until the nighttime. They make their own dinner as they start to play a scare game. During this, Izuku asks where Kota is. Kota. Once he asks that, Mandalay is like, wait, where is Kota? That's when they hear an explosion and blue fire starts erupting the forest. They start looking around like, wait, what is that? As they see the blue fire getting bigger and bigger. Izuku starts looking for Kota until he runs off. This is where he meets Muscular, trying to take Kota's hat for some weird reason. Izuku jumps on Muscular and starts trying to punch his head, which Muscular does not like as he throws Izuku into a wall. But Izuku just went right through the wall, which Muscular's like, wait, what the heck just happened? Izuku then unpermeated through the wall as he sent launching right at Muscular as he goes and punches Muscular right in the face, launching him right off the cliff. Zuko takes Koda back to Mandalay as he sees the knocked out or dead body of Muscular at the bottom of the cliff. Same with Koda, who's just looking shocked, like, this hero just saved me, the very person I almost punched in the balls. So, Koda has a new respect for heroes because one just saved him. So after that, Izuku starts running around trying to look for more villains. But he was stopped by the teachers as Spinner and Magni jump out of the bushes. And that's where I'm going to leave it off, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy What If Deku had Permeation Part 4. Part 4 of What If Deku had Sasuke's powers will be coming out tomorrow, though. See ya, guys. Bye.